C. Jones, TheloneyandCJones.com real estate investor. Today we'll be talking about money pit, real estate investing, your property becoming a money pit. How does that happen? I was having a discussion. I offer free 20-minute consultations. So if you look in the link below, TheloneyandCJones.com, you click on services, you can set up your free 20-minute consultation. Also, get access to my free landlord course, which is available at TheloneyandCJones.com. Check the description below and click the link, TheloneyandCJones.com. I was talking with an individual on Money Pit out of Virginia, a gentleman out of Virginia. Thanks for your time once again. And he said his biggest concern was the property becoming a money pit. And let's define, what a money pit is, how it becomes a money pit, how an investment property becomes a money pit. So I think the first biggest way to avoid a property becoming a money pit is education. If you don't have the right education on what you should be buying, what you should not be buying, what you should be looking for, what would cause extensive repairs, or maybe having a bad tenant, or all these things, if you don't understand that, it's going to become a money pit. If you don't understand how to drive your car and maintain your car right, it's going to become a money pit. It's simple. If you don't change your oil on your car, it's going to become a money pit. So there's a lot of things that become a money pit just due to not having the right education, knowledge, and getting the right information, and getting information from people that actually have done it. So make sure where you're getting your information from is correct, true, and the person that you're learning for is really doing what they're saying they're doing, and make sure you're reading the right information, watching, listening to the right information, so you have the right knowledge, so going in that you're paying the right price, that the tenant has a good background check if you're buying a property already with a tenant placed in there, that you're not paying too much for the property based on the rental income or the comps or whatever thing you're looking for, that the property is an area that has appreciation you want. So just make sure you're looking at all of these other things. Another way for a property to become a money pit is repairs and maintenance. So think about this. Are you getting the right inspection? Maybe do you need to have an inspector go over there and have a contractor go over there to check out the property to make sure that they didn't just mask a whole bunch of stuff, and it's it can become a money pit through repairs. My friend, he's actually trying to buy a house right now, and I went and looked at it for him. I wanted to walk through it with him, but he wasn't taking it seriously. Now he's went back over there again, and now that property has water issues. Now he's calling me like, oh man, I don't know what to do. Hey man, hey. You did not take it seriously. Now you're potentially about to lose money, or you're about to buy a house that's going to become a money pit because you did not, like I said on the first thing, you did not educate yourself. You're buying it from a real estate agent that just sells houses that don't know nothing about repairs, construction, maintenance. Me, I'm dealing with that aspect, so you kind of need to deal with me more than you need to deal with that agent, so you don't get into a money pit. And I'm not saying this is the case every time, but it's just certain ways how it can become a money pit. So make sure you have the right resources, you're dealing with the right people that can give you the right information, so your property that you're potentially going to purchase does not become a money pit. And the last thing, that way it could be money pit, especially if you have a rental property. Tenants, man. Tenants will kill your return, kill your scheduled income for the year, whatever you're looking to make. So you got to make sure and then also property managers, picking bad tenants and having a bad property manager. And to me, not having the right systems in your property management. There's times where I'm paying for pest control that's $500-$600, but I didn't, there were no pests in the house before I got there. So now I got money coming out of my return because I didn't calibrate and set the right expectations, and I did not prevent this from becoming a money pit because I was not educated right. You see what I'm saying? So that also goes back to education. So make sure you're choosing the right tenants. Bad tenant, think about it. Bad tenant, they don't pay rent, takes them. Say it takes 45 days to get them out, you lost, say the tenant's $1,000. Have a bad tenant, they're paying $1,000 a month, they stop paying rent due to whatever. So it takes you 45 days to evict them. You lose $1,500 on rent alone, okay? The eviction say costs you $300, which is doesn't even say it's yeah, that's to file the paperwork, but that's nothing real. It's gonna cost more than that in most cities and counties. So you do that. Get the tenant out, you lost rent. Maybe it takes you another 2 weeks to get the place rented or whatever. So you lost 2 months of rent. That's $2,000. You know, and then you're only going to make $12,000 a year, so that's $2,000. Then maybe it costs another $1,000 to fix the place. Maybe you got to paint it. They busted some stuff. So that's $3,000. So you're scheduled to make $12,000, $1,000 a month. So you've lost a quarter of your income just off one bad tenant, and that's if you can get the place rented back in 2 weeks. And that's if your property manager doesn't charge you for a placement fee. You see what I'm saying? So it's just then thinking about those things, because that's how it can become a money pit. So once again, educating yourself. If you don't have the right education, it will become a money pit. If you do not know about maintenance and repairs and what needs to be done, like this, you know, we did a walkthrough of this property here. I'm in St. Croix. We're going over with the builder. This is what needs to be done. We know the construction. Okay, these are the points. Blah blah blah. Okay. Going over it, making sure you understand what needs to be done with the repairs. Like my friend, now he has a water issue in the house. You know, now you might have to get the whole house dug up and have a foundation, waterproof the foundation, all that, because he didn't educate himself. He didn't get someone there qualified to look at the maintenance and repairs, and now he's entering into a money pit. Last thing, management, tenant placement, finding good property managers, finding good tenants. Cost you money, man. I've lost a lot of money with property managers, bad property managers, thousands. I lost thousands of dollars with bad tenants, not doing the right background checks. That's also why I created my book, The Landlord Blueprint. If you look in the description below, also go to landlordblueprint.com. I have a course, blown out course. 60 audio segments, 20 videos plus a book, a manual, the whole nine, man. Everything I've used to run my business, all the forms, over 50 forms and documents I use, lease agreements, pet agreements, the whole nine, because, you know, I had to gain all the right information, step one, in order to not have a money pit. So find those things that can help you. Find those people, find those tools that can help you avoid these three things I've hit on today on not having a money pit property, because it will cost you money, and it definitely will throw you off on your first investment. And this is why a lot of people only get to 1 or 2 investments, because they don't have the right knowledge. They don't have the right people in place to help them with the construction and maintenance. They don't have the right property managers. They don't have the right tenants, and it's costing them money. They got into a money pit, and now they can't use that money that's sucking them dry to go buy more properties. I see this all the time. Too much. Sad. So avoid it. Let me know what you think of this video. Go to my website, get all my free ebooks, go get up my free landlord course. Let me know how I can help. Holla. Thank you.